too kind.
And welcome back to Talking Gauchos here at State and Anapamu, downtown Santa Barbara on a glorious night. And I'm Steve Wendt. We're pleased now to be joined by the UCSB swim coach, Gregg Wilson. And, boy, Greg, you were just talking about State and A. This is a pretty good spot. This
is a great spot.
I went to school with him. He's 33. But Jason Lezak, who he thrilled the entire country in the Olympics a couple years ago.
It was,
when he basically, no one's talking about Michael Phelps if it isn't for Lezak saving his Speedo.
Yeah, he saved it. It was thrilling beyond belief. And we even knew, it was tape delay. It was delayed.
So
we knew.
You'd gotten word when you'd seen the results.
And we watched it, and I said, no, I think they're wrong. There's no way he won this.
Yeah.
There's no way. And I'm watching this. I'm going, oh, my gosh. He's going to win. It was amazing. And he basically secured a position in Olympic history for him.
Yeah, no doubt.
For himself. And that's it'll forever be one of the thrilling comeback races in any sport in Olympic history.
You fans out there, the UCSB Athletics Department announcing its first ever family plan of basketball season tickets. You get 5 men's season tickets for only $125. And if you buy your tickets before November 1st, you'll receive 3 Olay bobbleheads, the coolest mascot in college basketball. Call 893-UCSB or visit UCSBGauchos.com today to get your tickets. Gaucho basketball, stop at nothing. And if you go to UCSBGauchos.com, we'll talk a little bit more about it later in the show, but they now have a YouTube channel, and you go to UCSB Gauchos tomorrow, and you can check out these Olay bobbleheads right here that they have. It's a pretty good-looking guy right there, Olay, and got kind of a Edward James Olmos thing going. So pretty good look for Olay, and everyone's looking forward to getting their bobblehead, so come on out. UCSBGauchos.com for more information. The fact of the matter is that the motivation to be a cross-country athlete, to me, has to be so deep inside you to be willing to put in that much work for sometimes a sport that doesn't get the same notoriety. You probably have some interesting kids on your team in terms of how focused they are.
Yeah, this is what I found over the years. Every kind of background, basketball, soccer. I got a guy 6'5".
Yeah, I saw that in a photo of your meet.
Yeah, the El Dorado Hills, a good program, Oak Ridge High School. And he just cross country. You don't really pick it; it picks you. You start during conditioning, and then somehow it just gets in your blood, and you have to find out how fast you can be. And it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
But once you get involved in it, it grabs you, and you want to be the best and as fast as you can be. So a lot of different backgrounds coming into our sport. But this year's team, I don't understand it personally. They're aggressive when the gun goes off.
Yeah.
But as soon as that race is over, they're back down to just, hey, I got to study. And it's really strange for them. I'm trying to figure them out.
They can flip the switch.
They can. I don't know how they do it. We had a long talk on the van ride back because they had a good performance this last weekend.
Right.
They did just on that national cusp. We only ranked 30 deep, but we're probably a 50 team right now. But man, they can just change gears, and I'm trying to figure it out. That's where if you don't understand these kids these days, you're going to get left behind. So I'm trying to figure it out because they're good.
Our student-athlete session brought to you by the Hampton Inn, the Gaucho home away from home. And today we are with Jaime Serna, the sensational sophomore forward from the Gauchos basketball team. And we'll talk, is forward the accurate position for Jaime, or is it center? What do we know? But first things first, Jaime, welcome to Talking Gauchos. Thanks for being part of it. This is a new segment called Grill the Gauchos, and it's brought to you by the State and A Bar and Grill here on the corner of State and Anapamu. And we have a couple questions. The first from Andrew in San Francisco, and this is what I was alluding to. Do you see yourself as playing both the 4 and the 5 this season in your position? What do you see yourself as when you line up?
Definitely both. I mean, with our lineup, we have a lot of interchangeable players, and so I could be bringing in the ball, one of the possessions. Other times I'll be running the court, depending on who rebounds. So basically, I definitely see myself more in the post, but of course, with Samoj, I'll have I have the ability to step out some and then shoot it, play high-low with him, feed him the ball. So whatever coach needs, I'm ready.
Okay, well, he's feeding you on this one because this came in on UCSBGauchos.com, also Grill the Gauchos. This is from Greg Samoji.
Big Sexy.
Big Sexy. We're now learning it. He went from the Big Samoji to the Big Sexy. I guess he hit the weight room. But this is for Jaime. How long does it take you to do your hair before every game? Now, we've noticed the gel. It's not in tonight. This is radio, although YouTube channel at UCSB Gauchos, everyone will see the natural look tonight. But, man, you get gelled up. How long does it take to do your hair before every game?
Not much. I mean, I guess when you do it as much as I do, I guess it kind of, it's a quick thing for you. It's pretty much second nature now.
How would you describe the do? It's kind of the whale tail. You kind of go up and out. What's going on with that?
Well, I used to spike my hair in high school, so, I don't know. It was kind of a skater thing. And then back in high school, everybody's like, I don't know.
6'7", 235 pounds on a skate. There's a skateboard that can hold you.
No, well, I wasn't always that tall. But I kind of grew into that. But, yeah, back home, you kind of exposed to the whole GQ thing, so that kind of rubbed off on me.
Back home in the Orange County, in the OC. Okay, so it's an OC thing, and it doesn't take that long. Will we see a new do this year?
You might.
Okay. All right.
Might have to change it up a bit, do the Beckham.
This week in Gaucho sports marks the first week of basketball practice out at the Thunderdome. Lindsey Gottlieb and Bob Williams' teams getting ready for the start of their season. There's a big swim meet out at Campus Pool on Saturday at noon. Gregg Wilson and his group in a big match against a couple of Pac-10 opponents. And then, of course, the featured match sponsored by Amtrak. Soccer, UCSB men's soccer team at Harder Stadium. 7 p.m. is the first touch as the Gauchos face Cal State Fullerton Titans. That's this week in Gaucho sports.
Thank you, far too kind.